My girlfriend and I have been together for 7+ years, have long talked about marriage, and talked even more about future kids. She quit her job a couple of years back to pursue a medical degree. Last week I discovered she had cheated on me with an ex-boyfriend from high school. I needed to use her phone to call mine, and when I unlocked her phone, it was open on a WhatsApp conversation between them. I have nothing against the guy personally, but he's going nowhere in life, and I don't understand why she'd want to be with him. Anyway, since I did this, both my parents and hers have been relentlessly calling me. They say that what she did is wrong, but it's no reason to throw away 7+ years, and that if I kick her out, she will be forced to drop out and waste years of education. What do you guys think? Am I the jerk here? Should I swallow my pride and approach this differently? The original poster updates his post and says, "The lease is also only in my name, and she's never paid a dime of rent in the entire time she's been living here." I was not expecting to post an update so soon, but I was hit with a bombshell this afternoon. Over the weekend, both of our parents had tried to come talk to me. However, I had simply ignored the knocks on the door, and eventually they left. However, of course, they know that I can't avoid work. So they waited outside my house this afternoon to ambush me as I got home from work. With them is my girlfriend. They insist I talk to my girlfriend, and I eventually relent and our parents leave. Once inside, she starts apologizing and begging for forgiveness, saying that our relationship is the best thing that ever happened to her. She will never forgive herself. Basically everything that you'd expect a cheater to say. And then she gives the most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard. She says that a few weeks ago she found out she was pregnant. She started having conflicted feelings on if she was ready to settle down and start a family. And so she reached out to her ex for support. This emotional support quickly turned physical. This makes no sense. We have always talked about having kids excitedly. She takes out 2 pregnancy tests showing positive results. She also takes out an unused one and says she can take it now if I don't believe her. So she takes it, and sure enough, she's pregnant. She says it's 100% mine as she didn't cheat on me until after she got pregnant. I asked to see her phone. She reluctantly hands it over, and sure enough, she's been texting him nonstop since I threw her out. I tell her I need time to process this and ask her to wait outside. Once outside, I lock the doors, unblock her on WhatsApp, and send her a long text. I'm reciting this by memory so I don't have to open WhatsApp and see her reply. I told her, "Whether you end up having this baby is entirely up to you, but you should know the following. First, if the child is mine, I will be a good father and take care of it, but you will never be anything more than the mother of my child. We will never get back together. The moment you cheated on me, our relationship was over for good. Secondly, I will not interact with you at all until the child is born. Don't reach out to me until then. I want nothing to do with you. Finally, I will not have any role in the kid's life, nor will I sign any birth certificate until I get a paternity test. This child could have been the greatest blessing to our relationship and future. Instead, you turned it into an excuse to cheat. I will never forgive you for that." The original poster goes on to say, "I have not read her reply and don't intend to tonight. I also won't post any updates after this. I get the impression that the kid is probably mine, so I'm basically anchored to her for the rest of my life now." A commenter said, "Everyone sucks here" to my post. Did you consider talking to her about this? Look, I don't doubt what she did was beyond heartless and a sign of betrayal to the 7+ years you two spent together. She knew better, yet still decided to do something so gravely wrong without considering all the consequences. And that actions of hers surely caused a very emotional reaction on your side. However, as far as I've understood this, you didn't acknowledge her side of the story. Yeah, sounds stupid, but cheating does not necessarily mean she hated you and abused your trust and money for the whole time. Are all your emotions of 7 years gone suddenly? You feel betrayed and angry, yes, but it's doubtful whether or not it was all right just throwing all her stuff and her out without both a warning and a talk, plus also blocking her everywhere. She messed up big time, and you punish her like she was your enemy. She broke your heart, you probably destroyed her career. Maybe I'm wrong in actually acting like the jerk here, and maybe you actually did good by cutting her off. But to me, it rather seems you need to take a few days of rest and talk to her. It sucks, but you hardly will get clarity just by going into extremes. She acted immorally, you immaturely. Good luck to both of you still. Well, to my audience that's listening, in my opinion, the original poster is not the jerk, but the girlfriend in this story. You are the jerk, and you get the boot. What do you think about this? Comment below and watch the next unbelievable story.